Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wilmington Friends High School here in Wilmington, Delaware, on a chilly afternoon ahead of this storm of the century, Mike. But right now, we got a storm brewing here as we have St. Mark's against Friends here in a girls' basketball. I'd say marquee matchup here. I almost said a Friday afternoon, but it is a Saturday afternoon. I'm all out of sorts.
You haven't had your hot chocolate yet.
I know. It got me all distracted. Looks delicious as we have been taken very good care of here at Friends High School as free hot chocolate has been flowing over to the media booth here.
We've never done a game here.
This is wonderful. And they have a great cafe out there.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I mean, we've been here plenty, but we've never streamed a game here. Usually the streaming here is quite difficult, but they have improved their coverage.
Their facilities have definitely improved. Well, I am Craig Laskowski here with Mike Lang and Jason Winchell as we will bring you the starters here shortly. St. Mark's announcing them now and then Friends to announce afterwards. But, Mike, what are we looking for in this game other than, I believe, we have a 1,000-point watch?
We do have a 1,000-point watch. Will be the second one this week if it happens. St. Mark's, both teams over 500. They're both looking at getting into the tournament. You're not talking about top of the list girls teams, but these are good teams.
Yes.
These are tournament quality teams, and they could cause problems for people in the state tournament. And right now they're looking for a win with some bonus points. So we'll see what happens. Friends comes in, I think, at 7-2, I believe. St. Mark's is 8-5. So we'll see what happens here today as we get the Friends starters introduced. I want to thank the people here at Friends for hooking us up. This was a very last-minute addition to the schedule. We appreciate everybody here at Friends bringing us hot chocolate, too. Look at this.
I know, this is just
4 hot chocolates in one hand. This is very talented hot chocolate
carrying
right there.
Skills there. There you go.
I don't know if anybody can hear that.
Yeah.
She said she used to work at an establishment, so she used to carry drinks quite a bit. So anyway, St. Mark's in the green with the gold trim. Friends in the white with the blue. I don't believe we get the M here at Friends. So we should be ready to go with some basketball.
Oh, that's a good point. I was about to say where you're going to break for the anthem, but
we even have a referee with the long sleeve shirt on down
there.
Well,
I was literally just about to say, look at the Friends girls over here on the bench. Some of them rocking long sleeves on the court.
This is our home gym.
Home gym. There is quite a draft in here as there's these vents that just make everything freezing cold. However, it is much warmer than outside where it was registering 15 degrees.
There's your...
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
There's the head coach for the Quakers. That's Jeff Flanders. He assisted his wife, Sarah Flanders, for a couple years and then took over. And then over here for St. Mark's, the head coach. Right there in the gray.
Sorry for
Val
the
Karch.
Slight distraction. Again, we're being delivered delicious foods and beverages here as we're about to jump center.
Yeah,
and here we go.
I'm excited to be here. We always wanted to do a game here. Craig, you got the rosters. I know the St. Mark's girls.
All right, that's Ryan Wiegand, who started with the ball. And right off the bat, Friends misses with the left hand. St. Mark's will go the other way. That was Molly Dolan.
Molly, a multi-sport star here, Friends.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. And that's number 2, Mia Husnatter. But she turns the ball over.
I know St. Mark. I've seen Friends, I think, once. I've seen St. Mark's quite a bit. So I know I'm much more familiar with the Spartans. So Liv Markey, number 14, is going to do most of their point guard duties.
And there's Izzy Winchell with the ball.
That's a familiar name, huh?
I know. I was thinking, it certainly can't be any relation to Jason Winchell here producing today. But absolutely there is a relation there.
We've shown all the Winchells over the years.
Oh, yeah. They've all made it on here somehow.
Yeah, they're all pretty talented athletes. Izzy will tell you that she's probably the most talented of all of them.
Van Zura turns the ball over. Friends trying to go the other way. And Wiegand with the left hand. What a dish underneath by Wiegand. But the layup is missed there by Catone. And remember, she's 6 points away from 1,000 points. That's the event today. I know you can't really see the crowd on our side, but there is a full house here tonight.
Yeah, the parking was a little tight. I managed to find a spot in the parking lot somehow. That foul's on Madiella Key for St. Mark's. She cannot get into foul trouble. She's their top scorer, the only senior for St. Mark's.
And there's Gia Catone. She is 5 points away now.
We got to keep track. I think they're going to probably stop the game when she hits 1,000.
And that is the first points of the game here, 1-0. Friends, the Quakers on top. And now she is 4 points away with 2 very smooth free throws going down. And Husnatter will bring the ball up for the Spartans of St. Mark's. Oh,
a nice dish.
Very nice pick and roll. But again, both teams missing layups underneath after beautiful passes.
That was Kiefer. I know she'd be a little upset at herself for not hitting that one. She gets a little help from Faustino underneath. St. Mark's not a big three-point shooting team. That's going to be a turnover.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to score underneath.
Again, Wiegand with a great look to Catone underneath, but a turnover.
We look down here in the corner. We'll get her on camera at some point today. Sue Campert talking about talented basketball players. Padua, James Madison University.
There's Husnatter. She's going to draw the foul.
You may remember her better as Sue Manelski.
Ah, actually, yes, I do.
And state champion at Padua with her sister Lynn.
This ball's going to be...
Back to 2026.
This ball's going to be side out. Kiefer will take it out. Husnatter setting up the point. She picks up her dribble and throws it away. So far, a lot of turnovers from both teams. And Winchell will take it out.
I wonder if the, once they get used to it, I guess the temperature's not going to do too bad. But maybe it's because it's a little early for some of these guys at noon.
Friends with the shot, but an air ball there by an air ball there by Dolan. And St. Mark's going the other way. Husnatter. A couple turnovers the last 2 times up.
Yeah, those turnovers are going to drive Coach Karch insane. They need to take care of the ball.
Yeah, right now, neither team is. Markey playing catch up top. Good drive to the lane. A strong 2 points there by Faustino. That's going to be a 2-2 game. 5:25 remaining here in the first. Ooh. And Faustino almost steals the ball.
Yeah, St. Mark's, they play a physical brand of basketball.
Wiegand. Winchell through the lane. Nice scoop play there, and she'll draw the foul.
Probably does that in the driveway with the brothers.
Oh, absolutely. Or the cousins.
Or the cousins. Takes them all to the woodshed. Let me try this hot chocolate.
I know. I'll tell you what, I'm slightly distracted with all the amenities they have provided here. And Winchell puts it through, and it is a 3-2 ball game right now.
Well, it's living up to its hot part of it.
Yeah, it is hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
So, that's why they call it hot chocolate.
Good block there by the Spartans. I think that was Kiefer Faustino. They might have teamed up on that one.
But now Wiegand up top to Winchell on the wing. Winchell hounded there, but she makes a nice move. And a dish underneath. He was looking for Catone, but it goes begging. But I think it's going to stay here with the Quakers.
The one thing about St. Mark's, they play defense all day long. And like I said, they're very aggressive. They're going to get arms in everywhere and bump you.
Nice pass by Winchell. But again, doesn't go. But a great rebound there by Dolan. But it's turned over. And now Markey with the ball. Markey again up top. And she'll take the 3 ball. Just misses. Ooh. Collision underneath. But good sportsmanship shown. That's good sportsmanship shown by Dolan as well as, I believe that was Kiefer on the collision. Now we have a full court press being implored by the Spartans. That's Husnatter all over Wiegand. Now here's rebound underneath and a foul, and I believe that is Catone going back to the line. So the 1,000-point watch will continue as she's 4 points away. in this 3-2 matchup.
And that was the second foul on Madiella Kiefer.
And you said she can't get into foul trouble, but
3.5 minutes in.
here we are.
How many points? Four?
Yes.
How about 3?
3 points away now. Gia Catone, 3 points away.
Kiefer's going to, well, we're going to have a timeout, but I think Kiefer's coming out. It looks like Dana Shanklin is going to come in for St. Mark's. So that hurts them in the scoring for St. Mark's. They only have 2 points so far, but losing Kiefer this early, not on her bingo card.
Exactly, but you called it right off the bat. You said, sometimes she can get into foul trouble. She can't get into foul trouble, and right away in foul trouble. And, of course, Catone, not the person you want to foul, as she's just money from the foul line, already 3 for 3 and hasn't touched the rim once.
No, she's been right in the middle. Nothing but twine.
There we go. Back to see if we can bring it to 2 points.
Like me back in the CYO free throw shooting contest.
You know it's odd. I was never a good free throw shooter, but I could shoot 3-pointers really well. It's just like if I got inside the 3-point arc, couldn't do it. Gia Catone now 1 point away. 1 point away. Gia Catone is from 1,000 points. 2?
Well, she had 4, all 5.
I guess it's 4, right? All right.
Does
well,
Mitchell have the other one?
That's my Archmere education, as I can't count to 5. 4 points, so she is 2 points away.
I think that was Shanklin in there along with, is that Dolan, number 14?
Yeah, Shanklin and Dolan. I'll tell you what, Dolan's been getting into some scraps today so far. A couple big collisions. Now Markey will take it out underneath. Set play. Goes back up top to Husnatter. Over to Van Zura. Husnatter again. Husnatter picks up the dribble underneath to Markey. Good ball movement here by St. Mark's. Right back underneath to Markey. Can't get the layup again. Ooh, but what a steal there. I'm sorry, that was Foss now with the shot, not Markey.
Yeah, Liv was the one with a nice steal, though.
Yeah, my apologies. So going back the other way. Great look underneath. Great look
there
by Winchell there. And that was Anna Weiner on the layup. But what a look by Winchell. She's had a couple great looks this afternoon.
That was a great pass by Izzy Winchell. And it's a 5-point lead.
7-2.
St. Mark's looking for that offense still. There's a travel on Mia Husnatter.
Yeah, they're going to say Mia Husnatter picked up her dribble there.
A busy week for us, huh?
Yeah, it has been a busy week.
3 games, and 3 games for us.
Yeah.
And Glenn Frazier had a couple.
There's Wiegand working her way in. Catone, 2 points away. I'm sorry. Winchell drives the lane and 1. She is putting on a show this afternoon. Shooting and distributing, but this time she'll go to the line to try to make it the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Goes into traffic and not afraid of anything. Put that one up and in.
And Izzy Winchell making Jason Winchell proud up here. And that one goes off front rim. So only a 2 there, but yeah, wonderful play there.
Jason's going to make her shoot 100 free throws in the cold this week.
He's going to make it in the storm. There's Foss now.
Well, if you can make him in the snow, you can make him anytime.
Of course.
Sorry about that. I'm still...
everyone's sick and dying. It's okay.
I'm getting my butt kicked by this.
Everyone's on the mend. Close to a 5-second play, but then it's stolen. Dolan going to go. Stolen by Dolan. Coming the other way. Great look underneath to Catone, and there it is! 1,000 points. I believe we're definitely going to get a game stoppage here. Standing ovation from the crowd. The signs are up. What an accomplishment as they announce her 1,000
show
points.
Up on a Saturday, Craig, to come out and support Catone, and this is awesome for her.
Yeah, I know you can't see that from your perspective here on the camera, but student sections out in full. They've stopped the game. They're going to bring her out to center court here. What an accomplishment for Gia Catone.
If they're waiting for somebody to come out of the stands, I
Yeah.
think maybe mom and dad are here. Who knows? Maybe Gia's going to be hung out to dry out there. Wait, here we go.
And it is wonderful to see probably about 24 students.
Yeah, I think that's part of the boys basketball team down there.
Yeah, here on a cold Saturday afternoon to support their classmate, Gia Catone, as she reaches 1,000 points. What an accomplishment.
Wow, we're glad we could be here for this.
Yes. Signs from her teammates, signs from the crowd. And that makes 6 points for her today as well. So far on this 11-2 run that they started the game on. And what an accomplishment.
That's great for Gia Catone. Nice kid, and much deserved. I think that gave Val Karch basically a timeout there, Craig. So
Yeah.
she's looking to figure out what's going wrong here and try to make some adjustments on the offense.
Basically a free timeout there for St. Mark's as they celebrate Catone. And now St. Mark's looking to get something done as now Olivia Markey is actually running the offense.
That was nickel and dimer there on Friends.
Yeah, Olivia Markey running the offense, and now Lacey Podolak is also in the game. She took Husnatter's position. Markey.
Coach Val looking for some kind of spark here.
And there's Van Zura back to Markey. They're playing catch right now. Podolak sets the screen. Back to Markey. Looking for some space. And she's going to take a deep three. Fosdown with the rebound and puts it in.
All right, they needed those points. Maddie Faustino in the right place.
And now Egan brings it up. And there's that
nice
give and
pass.
go. Winchell's just, tell you what, she's got the eye right now. She's seeing the court really well. These give and goes are working well.
Hey, look, there's another guy in shorts down there.
Oh, it's not just you.
Not just me.
As Mike Lang, known all over the state for wearing shorts no matter how cold it is. And there's Izzy Winchell. Another good look underneath to Catone. She kicks it out to Dolan. Back up top to Wiegand. Wiegand looking for space. Looking for space. She's going to drive. Picks up her pivot and makes a nice pass, but it goes begging, but Dolan cleans it up. Molly Dolan.
Too many chances there for the Quakers.
Yeah, a lot of offensive boards there for the Quakers, and Molly Dolan makes it a 13-4 advantage for the Quakers.
We're closing in on 1 minute to go here.
And Podolak draws the foul there on Wiegand. But it will be, I believe, underneath, as it won't be a shooting foul.
Not neither team in a penalty, although any more fouls rather, are going to result in foul shots.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, wait.
They are going to say it was a shooting foul. And Lacey Podolak will go to the line to shoot two. Foul on Ryan Wiegand, her first. Beautiful shot. Tell you what, if you're St. Mark's, this is your opportunity at the line here. Can't miss foul shots. And so far, 1 for 1. Make that 1 for 2 as I jinxed it. But they get the rebound. Great shot off the backboard. It was a great look.
Yeah, Friends basketball there.
She
It was a nice look.
Yeah, she made it right to the top of the key. That was Natalie Van Zura right to the top of the key. Now Wiegand being hounded by the strong St. Mark's defense as she comes up the court. Wiegand almost loses it, goes left, but she gets it over to Izzy Winchell, who shoots the three. And that one just goes off rim.
Oh, nice
but
play.
A great play by Catone. Yeah.
As he stepped on the line.
Ah.
But that was a great thought by Gia Catone.
Thought Gia threw it off the defender and was able to save it, but she stepped on the line. So unfortunately, That ball will go back to St. Mark's despite the hustle play.
That was a great thought by Catone.
Markey, running point again. Over to Van Zura. Van Zura back over to Markey. Markey looking to make something happen. Screened by Podolak. Van Zura drives, loses the ball, and Wiegand comes up the other way, tries to make a pass, but it's taken back by Markey.
Got 20 seconds left here in the first.
Yeah, 13-5, 15 seconds left. St. Mark's maybe holding for the last shot. There's Podolak. Good look underneath by Podolak, but then they fight for the ball, and they're going to call a foul.
That's shooting foul, too.
Yeah, that will be a shooting foul.
That kind of I'm not going to say it wasn't a foul, but
it looked more like a tie-up. But
I thought he was going to call jump ball there.
Yeah, then again, we are up here. Shanklin at the line. Front rim for Shanklin. Keeps it 13-5. Looks like McQuillan has checked in for the last 8 seconds of the first for the Quakers. And Wiegand being face guarded by Podolak all the way down, 6 seconds. And look at that. Almost made it. I was going to say McQuillan
how about that?
McQuillan just checked in, and she almost got an easy bucket down the other way.
And they did end up with the rebound and a foul with 1.6 to go, and that's going to be 2 shots for the Quakers.
Yeah, that's Anna Weiner going to the line for.
Good hustle by Weiner to get down there and get that rebound. It's not going to make the coaching staff too happy down on this end, St. Mark's.
Oh, I wouldn't think so. Ooh. But the unforgiving rims. Actually, for the most part, it looks like the rims are pretty forgiving here. It's not like Archmere or Salesianum, those rims. Man, you have to swish it. And that goes in to make it 14-6 with 1.6 seconds. Advantage Quakers. St. Mark's can't get the shot off. And the first period will end 14-6, advantage Quakers. But the story of the day so far, Gia Catone gets the 1,000 points. And we'll be right back after this. Thanks for watching with 302 Sports.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Welcome back to Wilmington, Delaware, to the Wilmington Friends School, where we have a marquee matchup here Saturday afternoon, girls basketball between the St. Mark Spartans and the Quakers of Friends. Quakers with a 14-6 advantage going into the second period here.
They're going to get the ball back to start the quarter after that free throw to end.
Yeah, that's like the deferring in football when you get it back after halftime.
Yeah, everything worked out for the Quakers there at the end. I think St. Mark's wanted to travel on that. They're not going to get it.
Catone up top. Now Catone sets the offense. She'll look to go. McQuillan with the ball. Screen set by Weiner. Over to Catone. She'll take the three, and it just goes out. Front rim, back rim, and out. And Husnatter back in the game for the Spartans. Will start the offense the other way, and she'll drive. Kicks it out.
Nice
Good
pass.
look underneath. Spartans with great ball movement today. They just haven't been able to make those layups, and there goes one.
That's Podolak,
Lacey
and she's
Podolak.
fouled.
Yeah, Lacey
I
Podolak.
didn't
with
hear
the
a whistle
one.
at all.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's that clogged ear of yours.
It could be. Who's number 4 for St. Mark's?
Oh, number 4 for St. Mark's would be Sadie Nalon.
Sadie Nalon, that's right. I should know that, but
So Nalon is in the backcourt now with Husnatter.
Olivia Barlow was on the
And
court.
Podolak misses, but then almost steals it, but goes out.
Did not follow the ball, and it hung around in bounds
really
for a
did.
while.
It's probably that breeze from up here, you know,
Yeah.
held that ball in bounds. And now a full court press being employed by the Spartans here. Podolak guarding the ball. And Shanklin covering Catone as she takes the ball up herself. Catone over to Winchell. Winchell playing the wing. Up to the point to McQuillan. Catone, looked underneath, but Husnatter snuffed that one out. And she'll take it back for St. Mark's.
And they had Wiegand open briefly, but Husnatter saw that pass coming.
And Nalon drives the lane, but she loses it, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow staying with the Spartans.
That's 23 for Friends.
That would be Hannah Jackman, a freshman, checking in for Izzy Winchell. Oh, and right away, a block. Great play. Right in the game, Hannah Jackman with a block. Making her presence known right as she walks on the court. Catone will take it out underneath. Again, the full court press being employed by the Spartans. And here's Wiegand. Husnatter all over her. Pass into the corner. McQuillan underneath to Jackman. Jackman with a great underneath move, but can't get it to go. And it'll remain 14-8. Spartans looking to move here, but Catone steals the ball. Catone being hounded, though, by Shanklin. Now Nalon over in the corner to McQuillan for 3, and she couldn't get it.
St. Mark's needs to take better care of the ball.
Yeah, some sloppy play by St. Mark's. Good look there by Podolak. Good ball movement. And that ball.
Did it go off St. Mark's? That's going to stay with Spartans.
Good idea there. Great ball movement by St. Mark's. They just haven't been able to get the shots to drop thus far.
Spartans need some offense. They bring Kiefer back in. She's going to have to be careful, though, with those two. Nope. Oh, she's going to bring the ball in. I thought she's heading back to the bench. She's got to be careful with the 2 fouls.
Husnatter up top. Looking for perfect pass from the wing. It looked like a good shot from here, but goes begging. That was Kiefer on the wing, to your point. In a little bit of foul trouble thus far. She's got to be careful. There's Wiegand up top. And Husnatter able to force that ball out of bounds, but it will stay here with Friends.
I'm sure they told Matiella, don't be sticking your hands in anywhere or taking bodies. So Markey back in.
No, no, definitely don't want any cheap fouls. Catone into Wiegand. Again, Husnatter all over her. She has been this afternoon. And there's McQuillan in the corner. McQuillan with the left hand. Dishes underneath to Nalon. Nalon, blocked right there as she tried to make the pass. But again, St. Mark's having trouble holding on to the ball, but Husnatter ends up with it. Oh, nobody wanted the ball there. Unfortunately, a little bit of confusion between, I believe that was Markey. Not sure who else was involved in that. It might have been Markey and Van Zura.
Yeah, it was in front of one player and behind the other one.
Yeah. So neither one of them were sure where that ball was going, so goes to Friends. 14-8, 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Wiegand over to Catone. Catone having a great day thus far with 6 points, and she makes a great Euro step right through the lane. Flashy move there to give her 8 points for the day and a 16-8 advantage here with 4:47 remaining. St. Mark's. A little bit of a pickup there, but Markey.
If Fred's sticking with his man-to-man defense, it's driving St. Mark's nuts.
Husnatter turns it over again. And right now you can see the frustration on the face of the St. Mark's players as they're getting some good ball movements, but in the end, it's a bend-don't-break defense from the Quakers.
Yeah, you get shots against Friends, but not if you don't have the ball.
That's like John Madden logic there. I love it. Wiegand with the ball over to Nalon for three, but a great rebound. And Friends will keep the ball, and underneath Catone. She's in double digits already with 10. 18-8, 4 minutes remaining here in the second. And it'll get a timeout from the Spartans. And right now, Catone is owning this game.
Yeah, she's rebounding. That's where most of her shots have come, either from the free throw line because she's inside, or rebounding, shooting inside. Doing a great job. She is having herself quite a day. She's got 10 of their 18 points today. And a bunch of rebounds, and she's on her good track. She wants to be that Claire's Fashions player of the game.
Oh, of course. And we do have the 302 Sports chain, which is, of course, the apple of everyone's eye.
What you're hearing is the hot chocolate.
Everyone going, ah.
It's kind of tasty.
So where do you plan on getting snowed in?
My house.
Okay.
I got a call out of work tomorrow.
Makes everything messy.
And then I'll be at the house tomorrow and Monday. Then I'll probably do anything I can not to be at the house Tuesday.
Snow's great until like the
shovel.
second or third day. Then it starts to get all messy. Your car's messy. Got to take it down to Dinosaur Detailing, get it all fixed up.
All right. Friends is going right to the top of my list of favorite places to do a game.
Oh, yeah, this is great. They're really taking care of us here.
We've done football here.
I
think we've done baseball here, too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm waiting for, like, a hot sandwich to be brought over. They pretty much brought everything else.
That was
great
a nice
drive there by Nalon, but she couldn't get it. And
look.
Yeah, I have to make a correction when we have a stoppage because I have been calling somebody by the wrong name the entire time, as I usually do. But here's Wiegand.
I think they did get the foul. I thought they missed the first one, but did not miss that second one.
And I have to apologize as I mixed up my number fours. I had Nalon for St. Mark's and Weiner mixed up, so I apologize as in the beginning of this second period and the end of the first.
I'm sure they're deleting the email right this second.
Yeah. Hopefully they didn't send the email yet, and they heard my apology. Here's Catone out to Winchell. Winchell for three. Front rim again. And now this is Nalon coming up with the ball to the corner, and that ball goes begging too. Good rebound. And Weiner comes down with it.
That'd be the third team foul on the Spartans. Not sure who got it, but Friends, the hustle is there. They're playing great defense.
Oh, absolutely.
And St. Mark's just struggling with holding on to the basketball.
But St. Mark's is getting decent looks. They just haven't got them to fall. There's been good ball movement. They just haven't been able to get the shots to fall yet. And there's the aforementioned Anna Weiner. Right to Winchell in the corner.
Izzy not afraid to put it up.
She is not. She's missed her last 2 3-pointers, but she's had a great game distributing. And there's Nalon, front rim and off. Catone with the rebound. And she gives it to Wiegand. We've had a ton of missed shots here in the first half.
Yeah, what was the score? 14-6 after one, or 14-8?
Yeah, we're at 18-8. Very low-scoring game, and there's Wiegand looking for space. Looking for space. Catone with the ball. Wiegand.
Traveling.
Oh, they're going to call a travel as she shuffled her feet. It's a shame because she drained the basket.
I think she picked up that pivot when she turned around.
That is correct.
Well, I was at the Archmere girls against Concord the other day. The second quarter was 3-2.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Markey bringing the ball up.
Talking about shots not falling.
That's over to Van Zura. And that's Kiefer who loses the ball. But it finds Nalon. Back outside to Kiefer for three, and that one goes begging with an air ball.
Well, good hustle by Maddie Fosnaw to turn that missed three into a pass almost. And
hey, if you're going to airball a three, at least make it go to your teammate. And now Faustnall.
Yeah, Kiefer doesn't come up short like that very often.
Now Faustnall at the line. And that one goes off the front rim as well.
It's funny you mentioned how it's chilly in this gym. We come here a lot for volleyball play days. It was about 250 degrees in this gym.
Quite different.
Much different. With doors open, everything, fans going, everything you can imagine.
And that one goes in, nothing but net, 18-9. The Quakers doubling up Spartans right now. And Wiegand, who's played this entire game, brings the ball up. Looking for space, almost turns it over. I tell you what, just being hounded by Sadie Nalon. She's playing some great defense today.
Yeah, Ryan Wiegand with a good job getting that ball back.
And now Podolak will give Nalon a spell and give me an opportunity to not mess up her name again.
It looks like Kiefer is also a little surprised that Kiefer headed out.
Izzy Winchell inbounding the ball. She gets it into Dolan. Back to Wiegand. Wiegand, spin move to the wing to Winchell. Winchell with a good look to Dolan. Dolan to Catone. Catone, good look underneath. Almost a foul there, but Catone gets the rebound. Kicks it back out to Wiegand. Wiegand weaving her way in. Slips and falls, and they're going to call a trip. She hit hard there.
Yeah, we hope Ryan's okay. We'll just put the camera over here.
Yeah, hopefully Ryan Wiegand's okay. She took a hard fall when she tripped there. Or was tripped there, excuse me.
She's getting up now. She's going to have to exit for a second here, but she did take quite a stumble there.
We see Catone having a conversation with the referee.
She said, listen, I scored 1,000 points in my career. You got to get a hold of this.
Now, Wiegand, who I just said had been playing the whole game, she'll now step off only because of injury.
Maybe that's our announcer's jinx.
I know. I feel like I jinxed, just like I jinxed the kickers all football season.
Yeah. And it's going to be St. Mark's basketball, so apparently no foul.
Oh, wow.
Coach Flanders.
I believe
Jeff Flanders wants to know what's going on here.
I believe they had called a trip.
I thought they did call a trip.
I mean, he literally called the trip.
They're going to reverse it here.
It's all right. It's a Saturday afternoon before the Storm of the Century. Sometimes, people
maybe
just
they're
forget.
thinking about they got to get their driveway shoveled.
Exactly. And now Anna Weiner with the ball.
We're heading down to
up top to
1:10
Catone.
left here in the half.
Yeah, 1:10 left here in the first half. Catone in the corner. Over to Winchell. Winchell picks up her dribble, but gets it over to Catone.
Nice
What
pass.
a look underneath to Dolan by Catone, and another hard foul. Man, this is getting chippy and physical in here.
They are not getting cheated on these fouls.
Now they're making them count. As Faust now, I believe that's her second.
I believe you're right. It looks like Liv Barlow is going to check in.
Liv Barlow will probably check in for Faust now, as also Hannah Jackman, who gave some quality minutes there.
They're calling her back in.
And she's gone back
Oh,
in.
you can't go before the first free throw.
That
you gotta tuck your shirt in. All right, now we can have substitution.
There you go. And the lefty, Molly Dolan, the senior, puts it in nothing but net. 19-9 with 1 minute remaining here in the first half. And 1 for 2. Remains 19-9. St. Mark's trying to get into double digits before halftime here.
Yeah, it's been a rough day for the Spartans so
They
far.
just haven't been able to make a shot fall. Nice drive there, up and under, beautifully done.
That was great play by Natalie Vanzura.
That was Vanzura, Natalie Vanzura, who nice little Euro step underneath there, up and under. And now it's 19-11 with 38 seconds left. Winchell over to Catone. Catone for three, and it goes off the front rim.
Didn't even reach there, no call.
A little bit of an over the back, but no call. And here comes Markey, who'll take a long three, and that one goes begging and out of bounds. Back to the Quakers.
It did look like Markey rushed that shot, but there was like 22 seconds left there.
She might have just thought she had the open three.
That's possible.
And here comes Wiegand back in the game after getting tripped. She's got a pep in her step. Underneath to Wiegand. Nice look underneath. Winchell to Wiegand, 21-11 with 9 seconds left.
She's the assist master out there.
She is seeing everything. St. Mark's, 2 seconds, 1 second, no foul, and it will go to halftime, 21-11. Well, it might have been low scoring, but this has been an adventurous first half between the Spartans and the Quakers.
Yeah, very physical. I think if you're friends, just keep doing what you're doing. They're getting a lot of good looks. I think St. Mark's, the shots aren't falling. Maybe they did a little more, set some screens, get some kids moving toward the basket, shorten those shots up, and just go at the hoop, and try to maybe draw some fouls and get some shorter, more makeable shots.
Yeah, absolutely. They've had some open shots. They just haven't got them to fall. They start falling in that second half, it could be a different game. We're going to take a break for halftime, but we'll be back in about 10 minutes in Wilmington, Delaware. Thanks for joining us here, 302 Sports. We'll see you in a few.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Matt's Fish Camp has 3 locations, all conveniently located on Route 1 in Lewis, Bethany Beach, and Fenwick Island. Matt serves fresh seafood, coastal classics, and Sussex County comfort food. With an array of camp cocktails, craft ales, and a carefully selected wine list, there's something for everyone on the menu. Matt's is the place you can bring your family for dinner, grab lunch during the week, or hang with friends at happy hour. Each location offers unique outdoor dining and a raw bar featuring fresh, local oysters. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Stop into Matt's Fish Camp in Lewis, Bethany, or Fenwick.
Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
The Clubhouse at Baywood is a full-service restaurant and premier wedding and event venue in coastal Delaware. Located just a few miles from Lewis and Rehoboth Beach, this all-inclusive venue features breathtaking views, stunning indoor and outdoor spaces, and a team of professionals to help you plan your dream wedding. From our in-house florist to our award-winning culinary team, we will take care of everything, making sure your day will be one to remember. Reach out today to schedule your tour at Baywood.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
I think I've always known he was going to do something like this. He did not want to do active duty because he wants to do college first. I think that was the biggest thing for him, instead of waiting and then doing college after.
One of the differences I noticed when he came back from basic training, he was more organized in how he's going about things a little bit. I know he commented that a lot of things his classmates would do that it didn't bother him before, but now he realizes, because he's been outside of high school, I think maybe he's a little more responsible.
He's thinking about his future a lot more. He talks about it and the different possibilities. And he mentioned the ROTC program as well. And he said, I could graduate as an officer. And so I was kind of excited when he mentioned that he could do that as well.
I would just tell people, if their son or daughter was considering the National Guard, that I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's something that can really help somebody grow. And at the same time, you're serving your country, which is a great thing too. So I think it's a good opportunity.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Cassidy Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at First State Ortho.
Welcome back to Wilmington Friends School here in Wilmington, Delaware, as we continue this marquee matchup of girls basketball programs here in the state of Delaware, with the Friends Quakers going against the St. Mark's Spartans.
There's Izzy Winchell bring the ball in. We were talking about her at halftime. What a great passer she is, and she's got a great eye.
Great court vision. And now we'll obviously switch sides as Friends in the white will go left to right on your screen. There's the aforementioned Izzy Winchell over in the corner to Dolan.
I mean, if you're Friends, you just keep doing what you were doing, right? You know, just try to convert some more shots. But everything was working. You were getting rebounds. You're passing well, causing turnovers like there. And you just got to make some more shots. If you're St. Mark's, they were getting some shots, but I think they could get better shots. And they got to hang on to the ball.
And I have to stand up so I can see. And then Wiegand into the lane, almost gets the three-point opportunity, but she'll get two shots at the line. Right now, the Wiegand-Winchell combination in the backcourt has been a winning one.
Yeah. Ryan obviously not afraid of some contact. Then we were walking out to the lobby area during halftime. Here's the first one in, and ran into the legend, the Friends legend, Mr. Bob Tattersall. He's wearing a Yale hat today. I wonder how Ryan's going to feel about that, because Robbie goes to Harvard, or one of them goes to Harvard.
Here's Markey bringing the ball up. She handled the ball a lot in the first half, as did Mia Husnatter, who has the ball now. Underneath. And foul will be called. Strong move by Kiefer there.
Friends got, or St. Mark's got kind of bailed out with the foul call there. But they're double teaming Kiefer, not going to let her beat them.
And they're going to have to make sure that
if she wants to shoot, the referee says, "You're not shooting."
Oh, interesting. All right, some interesting referee calls here in this game so far. Up top to Husnatter. Back outside.
That's a
she
tough
said,
shot.
"I'm going to go for three since I couldn't get the two at the line."
A contested three, that was a tough one, Craig.
Kiefer couldn't get it to go, and now here's Winchell, who's just been seeing the court wonderfully this entire game. Over to Dolan. Dolan with the left hand. Goes begging. But Dolan sneaking up there on Kiefer. Kiefer gets it over to Husnatter.
Husnatter may have gotten away with some steps there. And this is going to send, is it Fosnall to the line here?
Yeah, it's Fosnall going to the line. Maybe a little bit of a makeup call from the last time down, but now Fosnall will shoot two. Not sure who the foul was on. There were 2 Quakers in the area.
Yeah, they're not putting the player foul up on the board.
Yeah, we're not getting the info there. As Foss now with that high
teardrop
arcing
there. That was way
teardrop.
up in the air. Bring it rain or
Yeah.
snow.
Well, maybe that's the whole reason.
Maybe it should bring rain and not snow.
Yeah. She goes for her second shot. That one a little long.
Line violation.
A lot of line violations
been
being
a
called
point
in the state of Delaware
Yeah,
this year.
point of emphasis this year.
22-12 with 6:25 remaining here in the third period.
We had several the other night. The Archmere St. Mark's boys game.
Boys game. Oh, I think there were 3 in one
yeah,
trip down the floor.
Was it a 3-point foul shot?
Yeah, all 3. Over to Catone. Catone, who's got 10 points already. She's in double digits. Over to Winchell. Winchell saves it, but unfortunately it goes to Husnatter of St. Mark's, and then all the way down the floor to Kiefer. Stolen again. Tried to get it to Winchell. A little sloppy right now, and then Winchell, she's going to be very upset with herself for that foul because that's foul number 3, and it was a very unnecessary foul.
We'll see if Coach Flanders makes a move at all.
Yeah, she's going to be upset with herself with that foul.
So we wanted to mention
Quakers call timeout.
The accommodations from Friends. The athletic director's name is Brad Greenman. I just had to double check that. Brad is new this year, and there he is. And no hesitation. Come on out, do the game. We'll set you up, and we even got hot chocolate.
Oh, yeah, they took care of us. I got a pretzel.
You got a pretzel?
Yeah. Nice little cafe they have set up
Yeah,
here.
I mean, the school's a beautiful campus.
Oh, it is.
A beautiful school. And you're someone who went to school on a beautiful campus.
I did. I did, as I am an Archmere alum. Although I tell you what, that campus got a lot more beautiful after I left. I go back there now, I'm like, oh,
Must be your contributions.
Yeah, exactly. Although my mother did a lot of that fundraising, so, I got to see none of it. But beautiful campus, Archmere Academy has his friends here.
Friends is gorgeous.
Now, St. Mark's bringing the ball up.
St. Mark's not worried about the campus, Craig. They need some shots to fall.
Yeah, nice strong move by Kiefer there, but it doesn't go. And Ryan Wiegand brings the ball back up. She's had a good day facilitating, and then I jinx her immediately as Kiefer against Catone gets 2 points.
Maybe gets Madiella Kiefer going. She's just been kind of with the snake bit all day, There's nothing's going for her.
Ryan Wiegand over to Izzy Winchell, who will take the 3, and it just goes left. Right now you can see the frustration on Winchell's face. She's not happy with herself after the foul and the missed 3.
I mean, St. Mark's can cut it to 6 or 5 here.
I mean, they're still in this game if they can get some shots to fall. Oh, strong move inside by Foss now, just manhandling Catone in the lane. And all of a sudden, it's a 22-16 game with 4:44 remaining in the third. Nice move to Dolan. Dolan with the left-hand layup. And that goes off front rim, too. And right now, Friends has gone cold. We were given the tip at halftime that St. Mark's just usually is a strong second-half team. We haven't seen too much of them this year.
Nice pass from Husnatter.
Foss now inside. Couldn't get it. Dolan. And now Catone. Catone over to Wiegand, and she puts in a 2. I'll tell you what, you see her go back up court after that shot? She started going back up court before the ball went in the net. That's some swag right there. All right, St. Mark's down 24-16. With the ball now, Van Zura. Van Zura a little out of control, as they have been all day, it seems, Mike.
I think Dolan got her with the shoe. I think it was 14 that got her. He may have signaled 4, but it was definitely a 4 in the uniform number on the foul.
And Markey.
That's 4 fouls on Friends in this quarter.
And now Weiner will exit the game.
So that must have been on her.
Yeah, Weiner will exit the game. And I believe that is McQuillan who comes in for Weiner.
St. Mark's, I just keep going right at the hoop. They have 14 fouls. You're going to the line from now on out.
Yeah, and Catone upset with that foul call there. Markey looking for somebody, and Catone steals it, so she gets it back anyway. Catone all the way up the floor, just a little too far for Dolan.
Friends, a little out of sorts here.
Both teams playing a sloppy brand of ball all day, but specifically in this third period. It's the weather. Oh! That's the second time that Wiegand has taken a hard hit in this game.
Somebody got hurt with it.
Man, that was a John Bradshaw Layfield clothesline.
Fosnar with her?
Yeah. Yeah, and she's hit her head.
That was a big collision.
She's hit her head hard a few times today.
No, I'm wondering. The referees are standing right there. I want to go back and watch the video later and see did Fosnar come over late, step in front of her? Did she throw an arm up? Or
was there maybe an extra shoulder in there?
That's exactly right. Or did she just stand there and was it clean? We have to go back and watch.
Yeah. When you get hit that hard, sometimes it rings your bell.
It was a pretty loud collision.
Yeah. Was there a foul call?
I believe they called a foul on Maddie Fosnar on that one.
Yes.
And there was a second team foul up on the board for St. Mark's.
And thankfully, Ryan Wiegand is up to her feet now.
She's a tough kid.
She is. She's taken a couple hard shots today. Yeah, a couple hard shots, and you're
gonna see there she's walking off under her probably those pink shoes.
Especially with everyone's focus on concussions.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
They'll check her out. They got two trainers here, friends. They're gonna be checking her out.
She hit her head hard twice, so they definitely gonna make sure she's all right. Who knows? We may not see her for the rest of the afternoon, but hopefully she is all right. And here's Molly Dolan.
We like Ryan a lot. She's a great kid.
Catone. Oh, another hard collision. But Catone just, tell you what, she just floated down the lane there for 2 points, and it's 26-16 with 3 minutes remaining in the third.
That just looked like a screen.
Yeah. Now underneath, Kiefer couldn't get it to go. Kiefer with her own rebound, couldn't get that to go, and Catone with the rebound. Maddiella Kiefer 0 for 2 there. She had 2 looks at the basket. Catone over to Molly Dolan. Dolan picks up her dribble. Winchell thought about it, makes a drive. Good look to Catone. Catone drives, loses the handle. But Molly Dolan gets it.
I think Dolan rolled over.
And we're going to get a timeout. I believe the coach called it. And that's a great hustle play by Molly Dolan.
So a lot of physicality out there.
Whew. Man, we got
tough kids.
Bodies hitting the floor everywhere. And here at Friends, you definitely hear it.
putting a jacket on. She's going to head out of the gym, so she's probably going to go get a little test.
Yep. They're probably going to have to keep her in maybe a place that's not so well lit. Concussions are no fun. Hopefully that is not what she's dealing with, but as a precaution, it looks like she's being removed from the game. She has left the bench.
I think the trainer's room is basically right here, so she may not have to go too far.
And the Quakers will move on without her. There's Winchell for 3. Still hasn't been able to get that 3 ball to go with Molly Dolan with another offensive board and then loses the ball. Tell you what, this ball must be slippery. It's like a greased pig, as they used to say.
I think they called a jump ball in that situation.
And possession arrow going to the Spartans.
I mean, so St. Mark's, they're trying to set some screens here. They just got to be careful. Trying to create some space to move a little bit.
There's Van Zura over to Kiefer for 3, and it's an air ball. And Catone saves the ball to Jackman. And then Jackman turns it over. And that's going to be an and one. She turns the ball over, then commits the foul, and Podolak puts it in
Good
for
job
a chance.
by Lacey Podolak there to
Hustle play.
hustle. She gets that ball. She gets bumped and gets it up over the rim. That's a big possible three-point play. His friends had scored, I think, the last 4 points.
Yeah, great hustle play there by Lacey Podolak. And gets the friendly roll. Gets the shooter's roll, and it's 26-19 with 2 minutes remaining in the third period. And Gia Catone will bring the ball up, set the offense with Wiegand on the bench. Good dish there, over into the corner. Dolan couldn't find it.
St. Mark's going to cut this to like maybe 4 points, 3 points by the end of the quarter.
There's Husnatter. Podolak picked up the dribble. Husnatter with the left hand. Inside for Kiefer, who puts it in for 2. And just like that, we have a 5-point game. 26-21 with a minute 21 remaining.
That's close as they've been in, since early in the first quarter.
And Catone barking out orders. Trying to set up the offense. Dolan up top to McQuillan. McQuillan to Catone. Back to Dolan. Little left-handed layup. Couldn't get it to go. St. Mark's. And once again, bodies hitting the floor. Jackman with the hustle play to try to get that one. Hannah Jackman, the freshman. This time the ball stays with the Quakers. Gia Catone will take it out underneath. Good set play underneath, and it comes out to McQuillan in the corner for Winchell. She thought about another opportunity for a 3. Instead, nice dish underneath to McQuillan, but that ball turned over. Catone on the defense. Kiefer with the spin move underneath the, underneath the Husnatter. I thought she was going to get that 3-point opportunity, but fouled. She will get 2 at the line, though.
Yeah, I think she ran out of real estate a little bit.
Yeah, I thought she was
Kiefer would take the shot up herself, but Husnatter was open, just kind of ran out of room.
It was a good look.
Well, 46 seconds to go here. They got a shot to cut it to 3.
Ooh, and that one goes begging.
Well, Weinert's back in.
Weiner back in for the Quakers. She'll take the place of McQuillan. That one goes in, and it's a 4-point game with 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Let's see if Friends wants to hold here. St. Mark's has a couple fouls to give.
Izzy Winchell bringing it up. The nice look underneath to Catone. And 1. And what a look again by Izzy Winchell. She has just had eyes in the back of her head, seeing the court so well today. And Catone gets an opportunity for the 3-point play.
And that's a huge bucket for Friends. St. Mark's cuts it to 4. St. Mark's playing some good defense, but there Catone gets open.
Oh.
It's going to be a foul on Winchell. I believe that's her 4th. That should be a shooting foul. That's not an offensive foul. That should be it's not a player control foul. They are going to shoot.
Well, good thing the crowd is here. Otherwise, the refs wouldn't know what's going on, apparently.
The St. Mark's bench was all over that one.
Yeah.
It's not a player control foul. So that should be a shooting foul. So who's going to shoot? It's going to be.
And if that's on.
Is that Madiella? Yes.
That's on Izzy Winchell. That's her 4th.
And they're already without.
And yeah, they're already without Wiegand. So they might be very short-handed here. Going into the 4th as Izzy Winchell will probably have to take a seat.
St. Mark's.
Kiefer misses the foul shot.
He's missed a few free throws here.
But if you're Izzy Winchell now, you got to be very careful while you're in here the game for the last 32 seconds. She has the ball, 30 seconds left. 28-23, 5-point advantage for the Quakers. St. Mark's have made quite the comeback.
Now for St. Mark's, you can foul without giving them a shot.
Izzy over to Catone. Dolan in the corner. Back out to Weiner. There's Winchell with the drive. To the line she'll go.
That's a good job by Izzy
Great job by
Draws
Izzy
the
Winchell.
foul. And you're St. Mark's, that's the one foul you didn't want to do is give a shooting foul up.
And Winchell has been spectacular this afternoon passing the ball. I believe the kids say she's dishing the rock.
Dropping dimes.
She has had a little trouble shooting today, but she's affected the game in many other ways. And there's Wiegand actually coming back to the bench here.
Oh, that's
14
good to
seconds
see.
remaining. Very good to see as Izzy misses both, but you got to be careful. And she gets the ball there, puts it up, goes off
her
the
feet.
back, off her feet, and it'll go the other way. She's got to be careful diving in there. She almost got her 5th foul. 7 seconds remaining in the third period. 28-23. St. Mark's inbounds.
Tough pass there.
All the way up to Kiefer.
Double dribble. The clock not start? What's going on here? There's the foul down here.
I completely missed that. Okay, so you were correct. It was in fact a travel. When you said double dribble, I thought that was exactly what it was, but there's Catone. Tosses it up, can't get it, and this third period, a very, very action-packed third period, ends 28-23, and we are coming in for a landing in the fourth quarter here after these messages. We'll be right back with 302 Sports. Welcome back to Wilmington, Delaware for the fourth quarter here as 302 Sports brings you St. Mark's versus the Quakers of Friends here in a girls basketball matchup. Saturday afternoon, a chilly Saturday afternoon. It's cold in this gym, too. As you,
it's going to be chilly for a lot of days here.
Yeah, you can't see the crowd here, but they're all bundled up. Hats, coats, hot chocolate, etc.
They were giving away the hot chocolate. That was awesome.
They were. It's been wonderful here. Nice move underneath. Kiefer couldn't get it to go.
Oh, look out. Ooh. Oh, did you see that? Great play by Catone.
Man.
Stuck her hand behind Molly Dolan's head. That was Gia Catone, very aware right there. That was an outstanding effort by Catone.
It's good teammate play there.
Yeah.
And Winchell with the inbound. Winchell playing with 4 fouls, but they're already without Ryan Wiegand, so. And then Winchell right to the cup. She's fouled.
Well, you would have liked, she's played so well today. We'd like to see that one go. The shooting hasn't been there, but she's done everything right out there.
She's done absolutely everything right. She's missed a couple open threes, maybe a couple layups, but other than that, she's had some great
the ball.
shots.
She's passing well.
She's been all over
defense.
the court.
Yeah, she's been great today.
And foul shot finally goes for her, getting the twine moving. That's probably a good look.
Solidifying her title as the most athletic Winchell in the house.
In the family.
Izzy.
2 for 2. She made that look easy. 30-23.
Well, I don't want Kevin Winchell to get upset.
Oh. He was just He just did that running stuff. All right, St. Mark's looking to stay in this game. And Izzy Winchell diving all over the floor for that steal. And Dolan goes the other way for two with the left hand. And it's 32-23. But once again, Izzy Winchell starting that play.
4 quick points here for the Quakers to start things off.
And now
steal.
stolen by Weiner. Weiner with a spin move. Still has the ball. A little out of control. Dishes over to Dolan. Dolan underneath to Catone, and Catone puts it in for two. A quick 6-0 run by the Quakers, and St. Mark's calls timeout.
That's a great play there by Friends. The defense, hands without fouling, able to get the ball, knock it loose.
Yeah, the first one, Winchell playing with 4 fouls, still diving aggressively on the floor and getting the steal, and then Weiner over here in the corner. 2 steals leading to 4 points for the Quakers. Just great defense right now all around.
If you're St. Mark's, you got to figure out how to get that mojo back. As we look at Coach Flanders.
It's an 11-point lead now for the Quakers.
Yeah, it's going to be so 6 points in the first minute of the fourth quarter.
A quick 6-0 run in the first minute. Basically led by the defense. And all of a sudden, it's an 11-point lead when St. Mark's had it down to 5 towards the end of that third period.
Just feeling that cold air.
It is chilly. The weather element is definitely an indoor factor here.
I mean, she's her best ball handler, it looks like.
And right now, oh yes, you are correct, Jason. Izzy has been taken off the floor for now with the 11-point lead. Then just like that, Markey comes down and gets 2 for St. Mark's. 34-25.
Spartans are going to need some stops here.
Catone over to Dolan. Dolan up top to McQuillan. McQuillan to Weiner. Weiner to left. Screen set by Catone. Back to Dolan with the left hand. A little too close. Jackman trying to get the rebound, and Jackman goes down.
We have a foul. A little touch foul there on the Quakers as Kiefer is heading up the court.
Yeah, it's a little ticky-tack touch foul, but hey, foul's a foul. And now Markey and Husnatter will bring it up in the backcourt. Markey going to her left. Over to Van Zura, and that will stay with the Spartans. Kiefer underneath. Looks like she'll take it out.
Look for Markey cutting to the hoop. Nope,
There's Van Zura. Van Zura over to Markey. Husnatter over to Kiefer for 3, and that goes clean.
I think that's our first 3 of the day.
It's her first 3 of the day, and it's 34-28. Comes at a great time, and the lead back to only 6 points. Quakers trying to hold on here. Dolan with the left hand up. Can't get it to go.
That was a great play by
Mark's
Dolan.
coming the other way. It was a great play.
Everything but the finish on that one for Molly Dolan.
Goes to the left. A nice left touch there, but couldn't go.
That Reservoir kind.
5:30 remaining. 6-point lead, and they're going to call.
They've shown that they're going to call that foul all
that's
day.
an offensive foul.
Coach Val Karch not agreeing with that one. He just wants to know. He wants an explanation.
Yeah, I would like an explanation too, actually. I'm not quite sure how in the world that was a foul. But, again, you know, 'tis not mine to question.
So, my apology, that was not the foul, friends.
No,
like
apparently not. Very strange. Izzy Winchell back in the game. After that quick 6-0 run by the Spartans, Izzy's back in the game. And a kick ball.
Kiefer not
Ooh.
Agree with that one.
Ooh, you can see the disdain for that
She
call.
threw that ball back to the referee.
Izzy Winchell inbounding to Molly Dolan. Dolan picks up her dribble. Back to Winchell. Winchell up top. She'll set it up.
There's no shot clock yet.
Over to Dolan, yeah. Dolan, lefty move. Back to Winchell. Winchell with the good fake. Shot from the key doesn't go, but Jackman gets the rebound and puts it in for two.
Big offensive board for Jackman.
Nice fake there. Ducks underneath by Winchell. Jackman gets the rebound, puts it back. 36-28 with 4:50 remaining here in the game. 8-point lead for the Quakers. In the corner, Van Zora almost went off the glass there. That ball will go out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Quakers.
Dolan on the floor again. St. Mark's disagrees with this call, too.
Shocking. I like that Izzy Winchell's just laughing underneath at all the St. Mark's fans. All the way down to Dolan. A lapse in defense, and Dolan misses the bunny.
Bodies on the floor.
Once again.
We have a technical?
Somebody got teed up.
It's on green. That's all I heard.
Not sure.
No, maybe not. Nobody's shooting free throws here.
Waiting for an explanation is there definitely was a tee thrown. Somebody was hit with a tee, but maybe he wasn't sure what it meant. Okay. Okay.
I thought he said green, but now he said possession. Coach Flanders trying to figure it out.
And now. Okay,
So Friends is shooting.
Yeah, so we still don't know who the foul was called on, but Izzy Winchell will go to the line to shoot the tee. It must have been something verbally said because there wasn't really much physical there. Ooh. Izzy misses the first of the tech. Winchell makes one of two. 37-28 after that phantom tech.
And they're not putting player fouls up on the board, so we don't know. Because it's also a personal foul. We don't know who it's on.
All I can imagine is maybe somebody said something after the tie-up. Yeah.
He was all the way back
here.
here.
He was all the way back here. So it's very strange. We'll get some clarification at some point, but probably not while you guys are listening. Winchell for three, and now he goes! No hesitation as she just pulled up right in her face and drops the three. And right now, Winchell has completely taken over this game on all fronts. She's got to be careful, though, with those 4 fouls. Husnatter in the corner, can't get it to go. Rebound St. Mark's. And then an air ball there by Shanklin.
It's going to go to St. Mark's with the tie-up, I believe.
Winchell with the tie-up again. No fear with those 4 fouls.
No, you know, she has shots haven't been ever. It's not deterring her. She's. I'll take it again. That's
Markey,
a dangerous
and
pass.
that ball stolen by Dolan. Winchell with the ball. 12-point advantage with 3:40 to go. Dolan in the corner. Gets it back to Winchell. Winchell stuck underneath, and she's going to be fouled. Looks like Faust now again on the foul. And does not sound like the Spartan faithful are happy with the referees here.
Well, St. Mark's had it down to 6. It's been a quarter of runs.
Did, and there's Izzy for 3 again. That one goes off the front rim. Oh, she got to be careful again. And that one all the way down. Will stay with the Quakers. St. Mark's had it to 6. They were chipping away. There's still time for St. Mark's to get back in this game. They just got to maintain their composure here. As Winchell brings the ball up. Oh, an errant pass by Winchell, one of the few she's made today.
That's a walk.
She gets the ball back, but it's going to be a
stood
walk.
up.
Yeah, a walk on Catone as she stood up with the ball. And now Markey will take it with 3 minutes left. 12-point advantage for the Quakers. Van Zura.
Remember, they're doing all this without Ryan Wiegand, who is, I believe, left the building.
She has. Underneath. All the way back up to Husnatter. All the way over.
They had
Again,
a couple looks on threes there, Craig.
good ball movement. That ball, oh, Catone fouls the three. And that's going to be.
Kiefer left no doubt by flying backwards.
Yeah, that was the LeBron kind of foul, Sell, but you got to do it. She's got a chance to bring her team within 9 within 3 minutes. First one goes. It's an 11-point game, 40-29. Maddie Alakifa trying to keep the Spartans in this game. Second one goes. 40-30, within 10. All three go.
It didn't work.
As the Friends student section trying to do their best to help their brethren here, but 9-point game. What a look underneath by Dolan.
I can't believe she stepped on the end line. Are they going to call foul from Husnatter?
I think they're going to call Husnatter, who
That would be a
also looks
shooting
like
foul.
she turned her ankle a little bit there.
It should be a shooting foul, yeah.
And what a great look underneath by Catone. Molly Dolan at the line. She's had a great game today. And that one, she gets the friendly bounce. The Quakers back up 10. St. Mark's running out of time here. 2:30 remaining. 10-point lead. Trying to cut into it. Nice move there underneath, but the ball doesn't go for Van Zura. Everything but the finish there, Mike.
It's a tough day for the Spartans shooting-wise.
They've had the looks. They just haven't fallen, and this would be a completely different game if some of those have fallen. And now Izzy Winchell
5 seconds.
is going to get a 5-second call.
But, you know, she burns the time off the clock.
And there's Husnatter. Oh, again. And it's just, that's the type of day that it has been for St. Mark's. She gets to her spot. She takes a great shot. And that thing went 360 around the rim. It's just, sometimes the shots don't fall, and it's not your day. It seems like that for St. Mark's right now. Faust now had the ball up top.
That's a foul.
That's going to be a foul on Catone.
She's got to be getting close.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 4. And that's third team foul.
I mean, at this point, you're just going to leave her in.
Yeah. Up top to Husnatter, who's ran the point very well this afternoon. Nice move there. Picking her spot. Got herself stuck underneath. And Weiner tied up with Faust now. And I believe possession is with Friends.
Yeah, that's...
And I I think Coach wants to make sure that they got a press beater on, as St. Mark's is definitely going to come out in the full court press. And I'll tell you what, Mike, we discussed that if Friends pulls out the victory, that we'd feel almost compelled to have to give it to Catone because of her contributions.
Yeah, but Izzy Winchell's been really good
but
today,
Izzy
too.
Winchell's been so good, although, people might accuse us of playing favorites, as we have a cousin on staff here. But that's he doesn't get a vote. He doesn't get a vote.
Yeah, he's got to go to dinner on Sunday or something.
I know Sunday dinner might be a little different if she doesn't get the 302 chain. But Gia Catone also has 14 points today, and also has been dishing the rock just as well as Izzy has. So it's hard. But those are the two that I'm looking at right now, unless St. Mark's makes this comeback, in which case Kiefer has had a great game.
It would be a miracle comeback.
Yes. But right now, unless we do co-players of the game.
Friends back in action on Tuesday at Tatnall.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That'll be a fun one to watch.
Tatnall and St. Mark's there Friday night at the Chase Center against Newark Charter in the SL24 Classic.
Well, Friends is a fun team to watch. They got a lot of good players all the way down to Dolan. Talk about a press beater.
And a dagger.
Yeah, the dagger of a press beater. Another assist by Izzy Winchell.
She's racking them up.
Who is just seeing the court so wonderfully. In the corner. Catone with the ball. Nice move by Catone as she breaks the ankles of Kiefer.
I think she might get the player of the game just for that. I think Kiefer then reaches out
and now Kiefer finally reaches
out
in
and touch
there.
someone.
But yeah, that's all it takes apparently.
That'd be a two-shot foul.
That will be a two-shot foul. Catone just back and forth burning her right now. And she'll go to the line for two. It's a 12-point advantage for the Quakers, as I'll go to my golf voice now. And that one goes down easily. Molly Dolan taken out. She's had a wonderful game as well. Made several great plays. Smart hustle plays as well. And Catone looking to make it a 14-point lead, and she does. 45-31 with 1:15 remaining. And here's Husnatter. Underneath to Kiefer.
Just
and
not
she loses
their
the
day.
ball. And that's the best way to describe it. I think this would have been a completely different game had some of these shots fallen for St. Mark's.
Yeah, just nothing worked for them today.
Because
they got close, they were 5 down 3 at one point, I think late in the third.
Yeah, and it wasn't that the shots weren't there. They had the shots, the plays were working, the shots just weren't falling. And some of them were great shots. They just didn't go down. It's just sometimes that is the luck you have on any given day. And with 40 seconds left, of course, Catone and Winchell.
So I think we already made clear our Claire's Fashions player of the game, right?
I think we have. It's got to be Gia Catone with an honorable mention to Izzy Winchell, who played a wonderful, wonderful game running the point. 24 seconds. Catone with the ball. 20 seconds. 14-point advantage. Just dribbling it out now. And now they will foul, and Catone will go to the line for 2 more, trying to pad those stats.
Just wanted to give us a second here. That was nice of them.
Now, I would like to check with the official scorekeeper to see how many points Catone has, to see where she is. Over 1,000 now.
She did 6 coming in, right? So
I believe she has 17 points by my calculations. But we're also calling the game, so, we can miss things here and there. She gets 1 of 2, 15-point advantage
We're going to send Craig down after the game because nobody wants to be near me.
Yes, everyone's going to stay away from Mike Lang.
I don't blame him.
Kiefer for 3, and that ball goes. And that's a good way to end for St. Mark's as the shot finally goes down. But in the end, the Quakers of Friends beat the Spartans of St. Mark's 46-34 in a fun matchup on Saturday afternoon. A matchup where we saw Gia Catone get her 1,000th point, and she is our 302 Sports Claire's Fashion Player of the game.
Yeah, I think Gia did a little bit of everything today. Izzy Winchell was fantastic, but just Friends got all the turnovers they needed, and they played great defense. St. Mark's struggled with the shooting, but Friends got the ball inside when they needed. They made shots, and they deserved to win today.
And we're gonna go to a commercial real quick while I grab Gia Catone, our player of the game, and we will be right back.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com. Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com. Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com. Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com. Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com. Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com. Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice.
All right, welcome back here to Wilmington Friends and our Claire's Fashions Player of the game, is Gia Catone. She's down there with Craig Liskowski. Craig, hang on 1 second. Oh, he's already talking. Hang on.
With Gia Catone, who just scored 1,000 points here for Friends School in a great game today. What did the 1,000 points mean to you?
I mean, I played up my 8th grade year, so it's been a long time coming. I've just wanted this for so long. I think getting that opportunity in 8th grade by Carolyn Connors and then seeing Jeff build this team, and honestly, I have to give it to the girls on this team. I couldn't have done without them. Our starting 5 is all seniors, so it just felt like a team win for all of us, and I just love them all. I'm so grateful for all of them.
Well, you put on a great performance here today, and your team, I was just saying, you guys have a fun little team, and you're fun to watch. So what do you think about your teammates here and what they have done to get you to this point where you could score 1,000 points?
I think they're incredibly unselfish, extremely hardworking. You see that. We get all those fouls. We pile them up every game because we're diving on the floor. It's a kind of intensity that's unmatched by most or if any all teams in Delaware, and just completely grateful for them. I think they're just going to do a lot of amazing things the rest of the season, in the spring season, and off in college.
And so what are your plans after here? Although I just kind of heard you say that you're going for academics, you're not going for sports. So what are your plans after you graduate?
Get into a good school. I want academics. I think that'll take me the farthest. I think I credit Friends for that. It's a very challenging academic school, and just like it's not the same kind of hard work that I show on the court or that all of us show on the court, but it's a different kind when you're in the classroom and you're working. It's a out of the classroom, off the court kind of grind that a lot of the people at this school have, and I hope to carry that with me into college.
Awesome. Well, Gia Catone, 1,000 points. Congratulations again. She is our 302 Sports Player of the Game, and we're going to take it back up to Mike. I'm just going to grab a picture with you real quick, but once again, Gia Catone, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, Craig, thanks, and thanks to Gia Catone. Craig's going to get a picture of you. And Jason, it was Friends played all the defense. Oh, he doesn't have his phone. Friends played all the defense today, and I'm going to hand it off to you.
Yeah. Yeah, great defense by Friends. Great game. They played really well, and at the end of the game, credit to Wilmington Friends. Izzy Winchell played really well. Gia Catone played really well, and at the end of the day, the Quakers get the much-needed win. They get the 8-2 on the season, Craig.
Is this the headset that Mike was wearing? I should probably stay away from this one.
Yeah, 8-2 on the season for Friends, and that's a big win for the Quakers.
Yeah, definitely a fun team, as I was saying down there to both Izzy and Gia, a fun team to watch. Definitely one that I'm going to keep track of for the rest of the season because they're an entertaining watch, and they're going to be a difficult out in the tournament.
Yeah, and there are only 2 losses right now, are to number 1 Sanford and to the Padua, number 5 Padua. So 2 top 5 losses for them so far in the season, but 8-2, and they got it going. They got a couple, like Mike said, Tatnall, who's 9-4 coming up, and then Ursuline on Saturday at Unlock the Light. Couple big games coming up for the Quakers. Hopefully, they can get Ryan back soon, and they got Tatnall, Sanford, Ursuline, next 3 opponents. So it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, and as we see on the court here, Gia just getting all the love, all the attention right now is a wonderful accomplishment for her. And thanks for joining us here on this cold, blustery Saturday. I'm Craig Leskowski. For Mike Lang and Jason Winchell, we thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Stay warm and survive the storm.